Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Enter the Gungeon. My name is Matt, and with the pilot, I'm actually hoping to enter the Oblate this time around. And because actually with the pilot, since you get the lockpicks, that will actually give you the give me the opportunity to save basically a couple of keys, and essentially that should allow me to keep the other keys for actually opening up the Oblate at least on this first floor. So it should definitely be an interesting run. Probably be a little long, but hopefully not full of errors, just like that last run, which is, I'll admit, I was probably not in the best state of mind when attempting it, but these things happen, and the least I could do is sign up to it and not delete every footage of recording or whatever I have. So I want to be careful because there's a water barrel over there that would definitely be useful. That if you didn't notice that it was basically on the left entrance of that cross entrance thing. So, but for now I must focus on actually ensuring that that barrel does not get destroyed and that I still continue to take as little damage as possible. So we'll clear this guy out first, and then I will move around. I think that was the wisest decision. Otherwise, I would have been very easily trapped in. Now, to hope that water barrel hasn't exploded. Excellent, it's still here. Alright, we'll stop it over here. And we'll roll up. Make sure not to shoot it. And down into the fireplace we go. I just unlocked the oblette, and then let's see, which way can we go? Let's go down. I have a feeling if we go down, we'll actually find the way to the oblette, but I mean, we'll reach it anyway. So this is Hammer Elemental. So probably won't need him at the moment because from memory he just basically refills your ammo, but basically takes something else in return. And because it's on the first floor, it's not really needed for the moment. So I know I should probably look these things up and actually try to memorize them for next time, but that kind of just slipped my mind. I've been fairly busy this week. It's been it's basically exam period, but for me as a tutor, that basically means I'm marking a whole bunch of exams, which is, it's not a bad thing. Now that is the lock. That's using the lock. I'm just gonna shoot it open, and then just hopefully we'll get something out of it. No junk. Alright. Well, we can at least move around a bit more. So I wonder how you feeling today, viewer? Because I know I'm feeling tired, but I'm feeling oddly refreshed. I'm actually feeling a little chatty for once. So, and although no doubt the energy will dissipate past the 30-minute mark, and that's when my enthusiasm for this game starts to drain, and then I'll start complaining about how long it is. But truth be told, part of it is really because I'm just not used to talking for longer than 30 minutes, and part of me feels like maybe I should just try and slow down my commentating voice, but other times it's mostly because I'm basically saying what's on my mind, and that my brain tends to think faster than I can talk. So it basically gives me that. So basically, it feels like I need to talk faster just to keep up with what I'm thinking. So certainly something like another one. Well, not even any better luck this time around. Oh well, we'll shoot it some more, but we got an ammo drop, which is useless. Alright, let's. I wonder. Oh. Can we do this again? I wonder. Okay, well, we'll leave that alone for a bit longer, and then we'll see what happens. Should be interesting. I mean, I knew you were able to do that, but I was just like, oh, well, actually, let's try it out this time around. So we'll reload before we head into the next room. We'll shoot the barrel, because that is probably the easiest way to dispatch them, although I will admit it was a bit dangerous being close to the other one. Now, what company do we have this time around? Of course, I would appreciate it if you guys did not flip over the table. Certainly happy with my progress so far. I've only taken one half heart of damage, and it's certainly a good view of things to come. So especially when I head down to the oblette. So now the shop is up here, meaning that he will have a key because I haven't actually dropped one, and the lychee trigger finger is a good item from memory. But I'll grab the key first, and then I will head down. and just basically, well, just clear out the rest of the rooms and then hopefully the boss as well. So, yes, stay away from the barrel, stay away from the exploding barrels. I think that's probably the wisest thing to do. And how nice, some help to top you off. So it looks like, oh, this is another room because we've already had 2 chest rooms. Yeah, because each floor gets 2 chest rooms. I'm a bit sad that they've both been brown chests, which basically means we just don't really have any interesting weapons or items. So that basically means we'll be fighting the boss with our basic gun. If we do get enough money though, I would like to get the Lichy Trigger Finger, because from memory it's a passive item that basically gives us a nice upgrade. So that's the boss room. So let's go fight the boss, unfortunately, with our basic weapon. So things are gonna get a bit boring, and no doubt I will probably take some damage. So when it comes to the trigger twins from memory, it's always just easier to focus on one, because the other will essentially recover health when you So I realize this is probably, so far so good. Oh, and I took damage there. Okay, well, I guess part of it was like, okay, should I use a blank? Should I not use a blank? Should I use a blank? Should I not use a blank? And I feel like at this point my health is probably more important than keeping a couple of blanks for the secret room. But no doubt that my using the basic pistol is probably is part of the reason that I'm having some difficulty managing this. So that's it. That's it. It will still be a while before I take down this other twin, but no doubt it will be done eventually. So as long as I keep my distance, really, and as long as I dodge roll at the right time, shouldn't be too hard. So it's really just a matter of patience and finesse, so to speak. Because I think it's interesting that I'm pretty sure I saw him swap hands for his pistols. So but unfortunately I need to focus on the bullets. So I probably he just swapped hands for his pistols. Although you know, sprite wise it's just really just flipping his sprite horizontally. So I mean, whatever works really. It's not like really something for me to complain about or to really even touch on, because I don't feel I'm all that worthy. But unfortunately, hegemony credit and origami. I've had this. Now my ammo is definitely gone. Let's see. Yeah, he left a note. Thanks for the ammo. You're welcome. Not that I needed it anyway. Now, Lichy Trigger Finger is 30, which I definitely can't afford. So it's down to the oblate, and hopefully we will get some extra items. We will get some better weapons too. So we'll open, and down to the oblate we go. I still don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, and I forgot to look for a secret room. Oh boy. Well, I'll get there eventually. So let's I don't remember how the origami works, you know, but I should probably look it up first before I actually use it. So has been folded entirely out of paper and the tree master guns. Okay. Alright, so like, oh, it's neat. Okay, so fairly normal automatic pistol. So that works for me fairly well. Takes a while to reload. Pretty good for a room clear though. Yeah, it takes a while to reload, so I feel it's... I noticed something, I wasn't sure what it was, but let's not overthink it too much. I think I'll stick to the basic pistol because, like, I feel like I should at least try and keep a special gun for the boss. So, so it shouldn't be too difficult really, because, so, I mean, some of these monsters look a bit creepy, but some of the others still look the same. So, this one I'm definitely using the origami. And here, this guy is getting some paper. Okay, easy now, easy now. Easy now. Not a fan of the big mushrooms. They're kind of annoying. So at least keeping it to 2 guns keeps things fairly easy for the time being. Although I will admit to being sort of just not being a bit what's the word? Bit taken aback by that cube being there, because basically it was like, okay, well, yeah, I didn't quite anticipate that. So I was just like, okay, well, when I paused for that moment, when I had that laptop tour, I was basically thinking, okay, I see that coming, and then I was trying to figure out which monster it came from, and I was like, okay, if I can't recall which monster it came from, then how would the bullets act afterwards? And then while I was stuck in that frame of thought, I got hit by the bullets. So yeah, admittedly, my frame of thinking is probably still a bit slow, because I try to work things through somewhat logically. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just sometimes not very conducive to a game that is mechanics focused. Now this guy needs to die, thank you, because, you know, it is a bit of annoying. So moving on, I think I should use some whoop. Okay, I kind of freaked out with these guys. I thought they were okay, easy now. Having it, okay, so that's where I was getting a bit confused. This guy was spinning around, and I was like trying to focus on him, and okay, easy now. I'm actually surprised you could actually shoot the the bullet king that were lying down there. So that one sort of just like, it sort of took me for a loop for a bit. Potion of Gun Friendship, that's a good item, and I can actually afford it. And if you buy stuff, you get cursed. So let's get the Potion of Gun Friendship, because it's definitely a useful item. And what have we here? A gold owl crest armor up. Was there anything special? I know I got this before. A peculiar piece of armor. Great bullet falling from the sky, surrounded by prostrate gun. I have a feeling it's in relation to something. So, I mean, common sense would tell me not to have picked it up so early, and then basically bring it somewhere where it would have been needed. But of course, sort of just brain dead me, sort of just didn't really think too much about it. Alright, so the least we'll do is we'll try and take care of it, and at least not squander it. So no? Okay, still got more company. Oh, I heard a noise. I don't like that noise. There we go. Okay, moving on. Next room. Hey. May as well use the Potion of Gun Friendship while I can. I mean, it's a rechargeable item. Not that bad. Oh, it's a grenade. Please blow up. That's a key. I've been to the shop already, so I can definitely pick up this one. I don't recall if the shop was selling a key or not, but that's certainly something that's not on my list of worries right now. Certainly clearing this room is definitely top priority, as would be obvious to most people, if not already. But it's an ammo drop. Well, it's again not the best timing, but I'm not complaining either. So, and just taking note of my Potion of Gun Friendship. I'm just thinking, okay, well, I had to think about how to manage that one for a second. Looks like I've got more bullets coming from the top, so I would definitely like to get. Oh, okay. Well, nope. Okay, this guy, the bullets were a bit different, so that definitely contributed to my not reacting to it properly. So more company. How fun! How joyful! No. We've got a... Oh, what was that? I have no idea. Well, I know I have a bat up there. And at least with the origami, things are a bit easy to... Oh, more company. Okay. Potion of Gun Friendship, always doing me a favor. Because, you know, more ammo always helps. Well, not more ammo, more bullets, really. It's more like just... I just really want to kill stuff faster. And what better way to do that than with a Potion of Gun Friendship? Now, I'm one hit away from death. That is a cause for concern. So, I should try and tone down on talking a little. Not be an idiot. Alright. Easy now. I don't know what the origami is doing when it reloads. I can imagine it's like basically refolding itself. But that's something I wasn't... Alright. Easy now. Oh, that was a close one. Alright. Cute guy. Alright, nope. Okay, behind the wall. Alright, ammo. Yay. Alright. I feel like 25, is that enough for some health? Oh, okay. Oh. Now that cannot have been that cannot have been what is it? Maybe that I was gonna say something like that. Probably was fairly painful. So I'm glad that the tables actually do block the bullets as soon as I flip them. So definitely very welcome. Definitely eases my worries a little, especially since I'm one hit away from death. And I'm up to the boss room. All right, let's head back to the shop. See if there's some helpful armor that I can make use of. All right, there's a half heart 20. There's an armor which is 26. Both pretty much take 1. Heart locker is 33, which is actually... It will actually give me 1 full health, but that would basically also mean I have to stay alive for 1 more room, and I'm not quite willing to take that risk at the moment, so we'll at least continue to... Oh, that was some acrobatics and quick reactions that I am actually quite proud of, because I was not actively watching the bullets that were... I was not actively watching all the bullets that were... Oh, that was a close one. Alright, that's a chest. Gun, please, thank you. Skull Spitter, hard-headed. That's this. We'll save that one for the boss. I think the origami is better for clearing rooms, so I would definitely leave it to the origami to do that. So we'll clear out... We'll try and clear out all the rooms and hopefully get some more. God damn it. Okay, well, things are gonna be tense. And they're gonna be tense. Easy now. Easy now. That's a brown chest, which is not gonna be. Ammo chance on kills. Okay, well, my chances are not looking good. So, what to do? Well, okay. I've got 2 blanks. I've got Potion of Gun Friendship. Let's use it with the Skull Splitter. But I do know I'm probably gonna be taking damage against this guy. Okay. Please die, please die, please die. Oh, flawless. Oh, I was holding my breath on that one. Alright. Oh, no, gets killed. Gotta be careful. Oh, so I don't actually get a airstrike. Okay. Not sure what the airstrike does, but... Oh, wow. That's pretty neat, actually. I could get used to that. Wow. Okay. Now, let's leave the lockpicks behind, because I won't need them now. Now that I think I've at least got an edge in terms of locket 3. No. Can I afford this half heart? Let's grab the half heart. I want to play it super safe. but I'm quite happy with myself actually. I'm making progress. Managed to use the Potion of Gun Friendship. The Skull Splitter is a great boss killing item. So the least we can do is head down to the next floor and hopefully make some progress. So definitely enjoying at least the extra gun. At least the Skull Splitter was a very nice pickup that allowed me to kill the boss fairly easily. Origami, definitely our go-to clearing room gun. Oh, okay. So somehow the Red Bullet King's bullets seem to be a bit faster than I'm thinking, but maybe that's just an error in my judgment, because definitely it's just, to me, it feels a bit difficult to predict, I guess, but I guess I haven't thought about it too much either, so I can't really comment. So, but I do know that right now I want to put some distance between me and those mini things that will be flying at me. So we're down on the second floor. Definitely as a bare minimum, I would like to get down to the third floor and ideally the fourth floor. And at least that will sort of serve as our how to say it, achievement, baseline achievement for the run, for the video. I guess for the video, and I guess for the run as well, because well, it's pretty much every video is a run. So that's a key. Haven't gone to the shop yet, so I do not want to pick you up just yet. Alright, oh. Okay, this is where these bullets get annoying, so gotta... And of course the rubber bullets, not so dangerous, but still fairly annoying. So looks like I'm back to the start, so let's go down and go left. Definitely use the Potion of Gun Friendship a bit more often so that I can actually, you know, clear rooms a bit faster, especially some of the bigger rooms such as this one. And it's actually quite nice that they actually do curve around, so it's just like, oh hey, you can hit extra monsters for me, like that one. Alright, so probably... Nevertheless, Potion of Gun Friendship is excellent for a DPS boost whenever you need it, so... Hello, I've got more company. And I'm running out of origami ammo as well, but no doubt he has been serving me well. Oh, we've got more company, and we've got a freaking shaman somewhere. Where's the shaman? Where's the shaman now? Where's the shaman? It must be in that side corner. Okay, I'm not sure where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay, that took a little too long. Alright. More company, alright. That's one of the things that gets a little grating about this game. Feels like maybe one too many mobs. It's not like, I mean, I feel like you probably could have reduced the number of mobs on this room by one. When I say mobs, I mean groups of creatures. So, definitely, it's a point of contention that... Alright, so key, a Winchester rifle. Now that means I can pick up the key from here, which I would do right now so that I don't forget, even though it's actually going to be a bit of a walk. And I also need to remember that I've got an airstrike, which is actually a very useful item. I'll be curious to see how much damage it does against the boss, so that's definitely something I would try and keep in mind. So for now, we'll keep it back to the Potion of Gun Friendship. But if I see a good opportunity to use an airstrike, you know, why not now? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Alright, back to the origami. Alrighty, so up and to the right. May as well use the Potion of Gun Friendship while I'm at it. And when I actually, no, I was checking my ammo just to see it doesn't just... What I was looking for was basically see, like, because it shoots more, the question I was trying to answer was, does it use more ammo? Like, does it just basically allow you to fire twice the amount of ammo at basically a similar ammo shot speed? I know I'm not making much sense, but that's basically, yeah. So, but I was watching my ammo at that point, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's not the case. What's this? Ring of Chest Friendship. increases the chance of finding chests. Okay, works for me. Would like an ammo drop to perhaps refill my origami. So, still don't know what to do about this altar. Definitely something I'll look up on the wiki later. Because I feel like discovering these things is like, for an individual, it kind of just take too long. It's one of those things where when you have collective knowledge and information travels a lot faster and quicker between like people and interested parties, that's when, why the freaking fudge was I using the wrong gun? Well, you tell me, because clearly I have misplaced or mistapped the key that allowed me to make this fatal flaw that caused a lapse in my judgment, which caused me to take damage. When it comes to mechanics, I mean, sometimes I wonder. It's like when people watch others. It's like like say on Twitch or even on YouTube. It's because they have certain strategy or certain skills, or sometimes it's the personality. And basically one of the guys I watch, Northern Lion, I watch him for his character, not based on how good he is, because like even though he's able to think, even though he knows how to strategize, he just doesn't really do it a lot. Not that I mean to insult him or anything. It's just kind of it kind of feels like, maybe he's just not as interested in sort of strategizing deeply, because it's kind of just like, well, if I just sit here and think, it's going to take too long, so it's just, easy to get through the game and enjoy it, really. So, and I can't blame him for that. And it may well be, he just can't be bothered thinking, and that's fine too, because I know I'm equally lazy in that regard. So, definitely something I can't fault him over. So, now my personal gunship is not refreshed, I think. What was I thinking? I know I can get a chest from Link, so I think what we could do now is deal with the boss. I'll just... Oh, the airstrike hasn't refreshed. Would like the personal gunship to refresh as well. So, the beholster? Right, okay, that's... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sort of a bit, trying to think at the same time, and then it's like... Okay, basically what I wanted to say is that I have to kill the beholster 3 times for the hunter guy, so... Alright, so that's a flawless, that works out pretty well for me. Let's kill that little guy there. Alright, there we go. That's my master round. That's a commando. Now that is badass. Definitely boss killing material. Alright, so now what do I want to do? Go back to Link. Hello there, you think you could help me map this place out again? You've already got a map of this floor, yay! Alright. Alright, what's this? Just a box. This is a Snake reference, isn't it? A Metal Gear Solid reference. The ultimate is just... No thank you. The airstrike does so plenty for me, so let's head down to the next floor. With our trusty origami, our trusty skull splitter, and knowing that I only have to kill 2 more beholsters. You head down to the next floor. Actually, wait. I need to get more keys. What better place to get them than from the shop on the previous floor? I feel like I should try a run where I can just collect supplies for the elevator guy, but I'm just like, who wants to save up that much? It would just make life so frustrating. You need to have a really good run to actually, be able to save up that much until you get enough for the elevator guys. So, anyway, that's another round. Let's focus on this one. And I'm on the 3rd floor, so that's definitely an improvement. Definitely a testament to my getting better at this game, so that's something I can at least try to acknowledge myself, rather than sort of be a little moot about, because I tend to be a very humble person. It's like it's not easy for me to say, you know, oh, I've done this and this and I've achieved this and that, because I don't like to boast. I'm a pretty humble person, and it's just like sometimes people go, wow, you know, you're a pretty amazing person. I'm just like, oh shucks, but you know, you're pretty cool too, and well, that kind of conversation never happened, but I mean, I imagine that's how some of my conversations would go. Oh, and that was definitely some bad timing on my part, because I did not foresee the... Oh, okay, that was successful dodge. I actually find it quite interesting how the bullet in the bubbles, they actually sort of like predict where you're about to go, so it actually makes it extra annoying to dodge them, but it's like, well, you know, you need to keep your brain switched on every now and then, so it's not just a mindless shoot 'em up dungeon crawler game like, oh god, I can't even think of any at the moment, so I mean, I suppose Rogue Legacy was something that was a bit mindless, but I suppose some other people would disagree, because there was definitely some, like, you know, sort of platformy parts to Rogue Legacy that, okay, I got stuck on the wall there, and no doubt that contributed to my failing to get out of the way when that bullet was coming from me. Nevertheless, I'm actually quite glad at having flawless the Globulon in the Oblette floor. You know what, let's use the pressure gun friendship. Would be nice to clear them out a bit quicker. So it's like I'm a bit more powerful. The bullets have a bit more punch. But for now, I would like to hopefully get either an ammo refill or another gun that will... Actually, no, I've got the rocket launcher, which will allow me to deal with the next boss. So I've got that. I know it's not called the rocket launcher, it's called the commando, but yeah. Yes, I'm still alive, you jerk. Half heart purse, full heart. Full heart would be nice. But obviously we'll clear out the next bunch of rooms and just see what happens. So this place, okay, not totally interested. I know basically what you need to do is that you need to like clip one from there, and then you need to give it to the blacksmith that's on the 5th floor. But unfortunately, I'm not on the 5th. I've never been able to get down to the 5th floor just yet, so certainly something to keep in mind for when I actually do get to the 5th floor. So, I'm actually quite happy that the table actually absorbs those bullets, and even the surrounding, and even the shots that, even the kamikaze shots. Now, again, it's a chest. What have we here? It's a double vision, one for... Actually, which one is better? Double vision, temporary doubles guns output. Alright, let's pick up the other one. Probably don't need the... Alright, personal gun friendship. Temporary increase the combat ability. I mean, it's one or the other, but I mean, if I have both, well, I mean, that's definitely gotta make myself a bit more powerful, right? Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, so, still haven't reached the boss room yet, so... Alright, this is gonna be annoying, since I've taken damage already. Certainly do not appreciate that. And certainly should not have stood next to that barrel. Okay, easy now. My brain froze again, so okay, these bullets bounce. Let's try to keep it easy now. Then let's hope no additional mobs spawn after this one. Somehow, oh, thank you very much. Satisfying. This was good timing this time. Alright, I'm definitely using... And did not mean to take damage there, but that is a lot of bullets. And it's very easy for my brain to freeze when there is a lot of bullets. Okay, when you can spawn this time, there you go. Alright. More? Well, don't mind if I do. I'm actually surprised. I was actually gonna say, wouldn't the paper bullets be useless against that guy when he turns into red? When he turns red? Because it's like basically, I mean, fire melts. I mean, fire deals with paper quite easily. Alright, easy now. Easy now. Let's keep moving. Let's keep on the move. We definitely want to try and flawless the next boss, so because more health would be nice. No, you don't. That is burrow before I kill you. I still don't know what the origami is doing when he recharges. It's like it's like someone's holding its breath, and then I don't know. It just refolds itself. Goodness knows. Have I come across my chest rooms yet? I don't actually know. And as soon as I said that, my focus slipped away from the bullets on the screen to whatever I was talking about. So that's why I got hit there. It's actually quite interesting when I... Oh boy, okay, let's... No. Well, looks like I'm not getting down to the 4th floor, but at least I'm down to the 3rd floor. Let's return to the breach. Let's just double check one or two things. So how many hegemony credits do I have? I've got 5. Not particularly much at the moment. But I just want to double check. You got work to do in case you've got. You still need to hunt 2 the beholster. Yep. So yeah, it was 3 before. I killed 1 today. We'll hopefully kill the others in some future runs. So with that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my commentary, there is a like and subscribe button for your clicking pleasure, and I will see you on the next video.